Assalamualaikum and hi to the audience of Hello Patients. Happy AIDS Day to the AIDS fighter that we celebrate on the 1st December each year. Want to know what is AIDS and HIV? Let me explain. HIV and AIDS is the disease that people nowadays take it lightly compared to COVID-19. HIV is a virus that attacks the human body system, while AIDS is the continuous of the HIV if the HIV is not treated properly. And we can classify HIV into two, which is the HIV-1 and also HIV-2. Most of the HIV that occur in our surrounding is HIV-1, while HIV-2 is only occur at the west of Africa. Already know about the difference between HIV and AIDS? Okay, now I will pass to Sophia for the report on HIV deaths at Hospital Sungai Buloh.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophia reporting here from Hospital Sungai Buloh. As you guys can see now, happening here is AIDS Day that held annually on December 1. For this year, seems like this event is getting a great response from public. Before we start discuss more about HIV and AIDS, I will brief a little bit about it. HIV is a virus that damages cells of the immune system and reduces its ability to fight against infections and diseases. Meanwhile, AIDS is used to describe certain life-threatening infections and diseases. The HIV virus will attack one of the most important body cells, which is the CD4 positive cells. In 2011, sexual transmission has been the main driving factor for the virus in Malaysia, especially among the men. Based on the latest statistic, in 2021, HIV cases in Malaysia has been reduced to 3,146 cases from the last cases recorded in 2022. So, to know more about HIV cycles, with me now is virologist Nadira. She will explain more about HIV cycle.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Nurul Nadira binti Ahmad Sofi, a virologist graduate from University Putra Malaysia and currently working at University of Nottingham, Malaysia. I will explain on the reproductive cycles of HIV or erythrovirus. So first of all, after HIV attacks to the host cells, the HIV virus will fuse with the host cell's membrane, allowing RNA reverse transcriptase, integrase and other proteins to enter the cells. After that, reverse transcriptase membrane will convert RNA into DNA. After that, in the integration stage, integrase enzyme will facilitate the integration of HIV DNA into the host DNA as a provirus. In the replication stage, HIV generates lengthy chains of HIV protein that can be utilized to create more HIV. So in the assembly stage, the HIV protein together with RNA will migrate to the cell surface and assembles into the immature HIV. The last stage, which is budding stage, the immature HIV will expel outside of the cell, and the protease enzyme convert immature HIV into mature infectious HIV. From that, host cell will produce new virus, which is HIV virus. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nadira, for the explanations. Now, we go back to Sripantas.
Thank you, Sophia and Nadira, for the explanation. Next, I will ask for the first panelist, which is Kama, for the explanation on effect of HIV.
Thank you to our host, Ms. Izzati. Did everyone know some patients may experience common signs of HIV, such as fever, red rashes on the skin, and easily feel tired? A case study in Africa shows that HIV-positive patients mostly feel sad and fear, self-blame, and want to commit suicide. It is very serious and may result in negative impacts on rural social organisms, household food security, farm labor, and gender-related farm management skills, and lastly, crop farming, pastoral, and fishing communities. As example, the role of women and children are shifting to previously male-dominated activities and give little hope for their future. HIV also can affect on having a growing number of dependents and reduce cultivated area for farm labor. Unfortunately, it is sad to know that there is no way out to prevent this crisis.
Well, it's true that there is currently no cure for HIV, But don't worry, there are medicines that have been approved by the WHO to help reduce its replication in the blood and reducing the viral load to undetectable levels. Besides, there are early steps that can be taken by HIV negative persons who are living with HIV positive patients to prevent HIV infection. Among them are avoid illegal or promiscuous sex, use a latex condom during sexual intercourse, avoid sharing needles and personal items such as razors and toothbrushes, or using sterile needles or syringes for all injections, taking medications such as pre-exposure prophylaxis and post-exposure prophylaxis, and lastly is to get tested and ensuring that your partners who are living with HIV are taking treatments such as health tests and counseling.
Oh, I am relieved to hear that.
Thank you panelists for the explanation. Now we are at the end of Hello Patient. In conclusion, HIV in Malaysia is exists. So, if it is turned into the form of AIDS, our body system will become weaker and the potential for death is higher. There is no cure, but there is a lot of prevention. Remember that each part of the reproduction of HIV is the important part for them to develop. So be aware. That's all from us. Thank you.